It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. And come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, and when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last two seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his third season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case,
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I think it's fair to say that the trajectory of his career hasn't gone exactly according to plan. But you don't get drafted as the 3rd overall pick unless you have a ridiculous amount.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, 49ers. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. So after 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Sherfield.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0. As they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Good blocking, and he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. When you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Darnold to throw again. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, halftime here, it's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. It's gone. No chance at all. He'll go down. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Darnold. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Powell to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. The Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Purdy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, here's Darnold. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now, Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this is blocked. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame, guilty there. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Oh, yeah. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. It's a first down and a gain of 13. They'll drop the throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation. Take a couple knees. Get on with the win.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.